Hello, welcome to another episode of the Mindful Introvert podcast. This is a podcast where you can get inspired and have a better understanding of your unconscious programs that run your life without you realizing. And by bringing them to light, you can heal and grow into an aligned and fulfilling life. I'm Joe from mindfulintrovert.com, an inner peace and abundance coach, and my purpose is to help you slow down, look inwards, and create a more peaceful life by learning to trust your intuition and exploring your spirituality at a soul level. And if you are fully committed to your growth, I have a special gift for you. Simply stay until the end to learn how you can have your very own free inner peace and abundance hypnosis delivered to your inbox and start reaping the benefits of a relaxed and peaceful life. For now, let's get on with the episode. Hello, welcome to today's episode, and I thought about doing a mini series of some of the bases of the concepts that I enjoy talking about, a lot about mindfulness, spirituality, manifestation, meditation, inner peace, abundance, and all of that good stuff. And so today we are going to be talking about what is mindfulness. Mindfulness, this topic that everyone is always talking about, that we even have Netflix now that has Headspace interactive video where you can meditate, and it's just a very in the discussion right now. Everyone is talking about it. So basically, mindfulness is this awareness that you gain in the present moment when you pay attention on purpose and without judgment. And basically the without judgment part is the trick here, because we live in a world where we're always judging everything, everyone, ourselves, and it's always going. And so for us to be able to not to judge, that can be very challenging. But yes, this is basically the concept of mindfulness, and it was created by Jon Kabat-Zinn, which I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. And he basically merged these ancient concepts of Buddhism, of just this really old concepts of a lot of religions, of basic meditation, a lot of vipassana meditation as well. And it just merged it all and created this more Western-friendly concept of mindfulness. And basically, mindfulness has attitudes. And those attitudes, they are 9. I think there were 7 initially, but then he just expanded for 9. And so I would like to tell you what these are, because I think that when we embody them, that is true power. And that is when you are so empowered that you can cope with anything that comes your way. You can reduce the overwhelm. You can gain clarity, and you can just feel good about life. And that's what we all want. And so the 9 attitudes of mindfulness, basically the first one is beginner's mind. And this is so interesting because when we were kids, if you go back a million years ago, I don't know how old you are. I always say a million years, no matter how old I am. But yes, if you go back to those times where you were a kid, and life just felt so easy, so effortless, so happy, joyful. And it was just what it was, you didn't judge much. You were just existing, experiencing, living, soaking in all the information that you could, having fun. You weren't just judging yourself or others. It was just that moment that every time you went to a situation that it was new, you went with an open mind, and you were curious, and you didn't have preconceived ideas, because usually those come from adults. And so if we were to channel this beginner's mind and always be going into a new situation, or even an old situation, in the sense that, let's say that tomorrow on your way to work, you can go and check, even though your journey is all the same, every day is the same, you can still look for new colors, look for new people that you run into, or just look for things that are different and feelings within your body that are different. How amazing your breakfast was, or how tired you feel. It doesn't matter what it is, but you just notice, and you are open to being curious. And that's what brings a lot of good, positive energy, because adults tend to think and say, oh, I already know that. Oh, I know. Yes. Oh, yeah, I know all about it. No, there's not much new stuff that can come my way, because I've experienced it. It's not my first time. Make it your first time every single time, so that you have some fun in your life and you can learn new things. I know that I love to watch Harry Potter films, and I know that every time that I watch them, and I've watched them millions and millions of times, I see new things, because I have so much passion for it. So have passion for your life, and just look for the difference. Look for, even if it's exactly the same, you just look for new things, or at least with a new mindset. And that ties in with the second attitude of mindfulness, that is non-judging. So non-judging, you don't want to be judging yourself. You don't want to be judging others, because judgment is addictive, and judgment lowers your vibrational field. And when you are in a low vibrational field, you attract illness, you attract stress, because stress is exactly that, is low vibrational frequency that makes you feel overwhelmed and makes you feel tired and exhausted and burnt out. So be in a very high vibrational field where you feel joy, you feel gratitude. And another attitude of mindfulness is acceptance. And acceptance is so important, because it's you knowing that it is what it is. If it's good, well, when you say it's good or bad, we're already judging. But if it's coming your way, it's for a reason, is meant to teach you something, or is meant to help you, or something is happening for you to have attracted that situation into your life. And so it's just a matter of you accepting as it is, for what it is, and knowing this is not a very passive, it may seem very passive, but it's not. It's active process where you consciously accept what is for what it is, and you say, this is my responsibility to deal with this, and then you let go. That's another attitude of mindfulness. Basically letting go is something that a lot of people struggle, myself included. And just surrendering. It's so difficult, because we feel like we are in control, right? But we're not really in control. In that sense of we are only in control of how we feel and what we think, because the universe cooperates with us. So we cannot control what other people are thinking. We cannot control what other people do. We can control what we do, what we think, what we feel. And sometimes a lot of people don't even know that they can trust this. So, and they can control this. And so letting go, surrendering, not knowing exactly, not having full clarity, not having full certainty of the future, it's not necessarily a bad thing. it's something that sometimes it's necessary for us to live in the present moment, because the present moment doesn't have future, doesn't have past. It's just what it is for what it is. So you can let go of things that are making you feel emotions that you don't want to be feeling, and positive things as well. Again, we're already judging, but you know why this is so tricky sometimes. But yes, letting go of the good things in the sense that they are temporary. The good, the bad, they are temporary. They're just situations, things, emotions, thoughts. They don't last forever. And so it's having this idea of not lasting forever and just letting go. Well, I think I've already told a lot about this attitude. So let's move on to the other one. So the fifth attitude is trust. And trust is very important. Just trusting yourself, trusting the universe. And this goes hand in hand with letting go, because you can only let go when you trust, because you know that you're held, you know that you're secured. Even though you don't have the full clarity, you're certain that, and you have faith that there is trust within yourself, that you can surrender. And then the other attitude of mindfulness is patience. Oh my God, another one that people struggle so much, myself included. Basically, patience. My God, this is generation, and I include this. It's just, we are not patient at all. We want Amazon shippings in, I don't know, half a day. And we want fast internet. If it's not working, I'm struggling. I'm just thinking, oh my God, this is what is happening. And I forget that I have an amazing book in my bookshelf that I can read. So this raising patience and being more kind to others and respect their times, respect our own time. Oh, but I'm not gaining 100K per month yet at 27. Well, no, but maybe you're not even meant to be earning at this particular time. There's divine timing. We need to be patient and accept and let go what it is and what it isn't, and have this curiosity within ourselves to always be improving. So another attitude of mindfulness is non-striving and non-doing. So basically, my interpretation of this is not fighting it. It's not a passive process. It's very active, because by you deciding that you are conserving your energy in not resisting, in not fighting, that is so empowering, because you just choose your battles. You just know your boundaries, you respect your limits, and you know what is worth fighting for and what it isn't. So that's a very important attitude of mindfulness. And the eighth attitude is gratitude. And this is my favorite. This one is definitely my favorite. I do a lot of gratitude work. I pray to the universe, to God, to creation, to Mother, whatever you decide to think, to Source. I just pray and I say thank you for my life. And gratitude is the better vibration frequency for you to be in, where your cell bodies are not releasing any toxicity, and you're just being in the present moment and grateful for what you have, for who you've become, for the people around you, for the situations that you get to live, to experience. And when you are in that mindset, my God, things happen for you. And so the last attitude of mindfulness is generosity. And generosity, I think, has a lot to do with being kind, being understanding towards others. And it ties all of them, all of the attitudes together, really, because it's being kind, patient, having trust, and just focus on doing good, doing the best of your abilities, and loving people, loving yourself. And yeah, it's just embracing life for what it is. I think that's very, very powerful. So those were the 9 attitudes of mindfulness. And basically, how can you practice this? This is all nice and pretty, but in action, how do we put this to practice, and how do we embody all of these attitudes? Well, the first thing I would say is to have awareness, and have awareness of your thoughts, and have awareness of your emotions. And that having a beginner's mind is very, very helpful. So when you can journal your thoughts, you can journal your emotions, you can journal your day. And with that, I always like to have gratitude moments where I just write 3 things that I'm grateful for in my day. And I just feel that gratitude. And that raises awareness. And when you have this awareness, you can see your blind spots. And you can get a better connection with your intuition. And so journaling is an awesome tip to have you be more mindful. Then just move your energy, move your body, because we have these days where we're just stuck in front of the computer, or we're going out and about, and we're just so tired that we don't move our body in a way that the energy needs to flow. So go out, go for, I don't know, a jog or a walk, simply just have some fresh air, go into nature, do something that you enjoy doing, and look for new things, look for old things with a new mindset, with a new perspective, and just move your energy. Just open yourself to be more receiving to this brand new energy that is coming your way. And then obviously meditate. Meditate is very, very powerful tool to be more mindful and to be in the present moment. Listen to your intuition and connect more to your body, and have that connection between mind and body and soul is super powerful for you to be more mindful and achieve more inner peace. So yeah, I've told you already, journaling, meditation, go out for a walk, have a conversation about this with a friend that you know likes these topics, and just bounce off ideas. I think this can really help you put this into practice. This is a concept that is very in, but is something that has been around this world forever. We're just calling it mindfulness now. And this is very important tool to help you to have this more inner peace. And when you have this inner peace, you get to have better relationships. You get to have a better professional life, and you're more rested. You're more you trust yourself more. You love yourself more, and so your whole life changes. And that's the true power of mindfulness. So yeah, I think that is it that I have for you today. I have my 30-minute free call, an inner peace assessment call, so you can go ahead, and it's just risk-free, no obligation whatsoever. You can just book it, and we chat, and I help you with creating an action plan to clear any obstacles in your life, and to help you be more mindful, to help you to basically embody these concepts, and just for you to see your blind spots. So definitely go to the show notes and book your call and connect with me on Instagram. And I am happy to help you be more mindful today. I'll see you next time. Bye. If you got to this point and want to know how you can get your free inner peace and abundance hypnosis, simply go onto iTunes and leave a review on the podcast. Take a screenshot of your review before you click send and email that screenshot to contact@mindfulintrovert.com, and I will send it to you so that you can start enjoying a more peaceful and abundant life. For more inspired content, follow me on Instagram at Coach Joanna Calado. And if you're looking to work with me one-on-one, you can reach me on Instagram as well, or you can send me a voice message here on the podcast. I will leave everything in the show notes so that you don't miss a thing, and I will see you on the next episode. And until then, slow down and trust yourself. Bye.